All right, guys. First of all, a tutorial on EA Sports Game Faces. I've had multiple people ask me, "Hey, Mike, I'm getting error messages on my game faces." Um, hey, look, there's a couple of problems right off the bat if you are downloading your EA Sports Game Face on Google Chrome. I had big problems downloading my EA Sports Game Face on Google Chrome. Um, and then I went to Firefox. And Google Chrome was giving me a problem for months and months and months. And I'm like, what is going on with EA Sports? EA Sports has got the problem. My game face isn't working. What's going on? And basically, after months and months, I would ask guys, hey man, are you able to get your EA Sports game face? And there was a couple of people that said, hey man, I'm able to get my game face. You know, I can get my game face, no problem. So after a while, I started thinking that maybe it was my computer. Well, if you guys, number one, if you guys are getting an error message, um, generating your face, or your face isn't generating, you go to you make your face on Google Chrome, and then you go to to your your computer, um, to your PlayStation, and you pretty much ask your PlayStation to see your game face when you create a fighter, and you can't see the game face. Um, and that is a Google Chrome problem. That is a computer problem. You have a created fighter in the face on your computer already generated, but for some reason on that Google Chrome, sending it from the EA Sports game face from Google Chrome to your PlayStation, you're going to get an error message. So, on my computer is totally clean and wiped out. I downloaded Firefox. Instantly, when I downloaded Firefox, I was able to create my fighters. One fighter that I was able to create, which was really weird, was Chucky's Bride. Um, this created fighter right here, which is a cartoon character face on a created fighter. Obviously, I put the tattoos on her and everything. Um, you know, it went through Firefox, and that particular picture that I got on my computer, which I'll explain to you guys how I got there, I couldn't get it on Google Chrome. I couldn't get that picture to. Once I lined up the dots and I generated the face, a lot of people are telling me, hey man, I got a face and it's bringing up my old EA Sports game face. It's bringing up my old one. That's because your picture is not right. Now, I sent a message to a guy because he said he had a problem. Well, if you're getting a problem like that, and it's not creating your face, number one, you can make the picture smaller. You can make the picture bigger. There's an adjustment to where a lot of pictures you're able to square it up and make the picture smaller and bigger and line the dots up. Sometimes you got to spend a little bit more time lining the dots up in different, try to make it a little bit better or a little bit more precise in order for the picture to actually generate through. So, for example, if I got the Crypt Keeper on my character, which we will go to create a fighter real quick, just to show you. I might have my old created fighter on here. I might not. But if I have an old created fighter on here and I want to go to create a fighter, it probably has my old EA Sports game face on there. So I don't know what the last fighter I created, but I'm assuming it might have been a female. So we're going to go on the striker. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to EA Sports game face. what it's going to probably do is it's probably going to generate the last game face that I had, and you guys will get an opportunity to see. The game faces are really hard, and you got to spend a lot of time finding the picture. You know what I mean? See, I don't know what happened. My game just froze up just now. Don't tell me the shit just froze up. Excuse my French. Well, it just froze up. Seriously, just fucking froze up. I don't know what happened. Wow, that was weird. Anyway, there we go. We got an error message. Okay, so we're going to try it again. Yes. We're going to see what happens. Now, I probably have a deleted face on my character. I don't have anything in here. So it says unable to connect to EA servers at this time. Please check the network and try again later. So obviously I'm having a problem with the network or whatever. But in order to fix, if you guys want to fix the problem, number one is bringing up my old picture. It's bringing up my old picture, man. I got a picture of Hulk Hogan and I got Lil Wayne now. I don't want Hulk Hogan, but every time I put Lil Wayne on there, it keeps bringing Hulk Hogan up. Get a new picture, make the picture bigger, make the picture smaller, adjust it, realign the dots, keep trying it. If it doesn't work, get another picture. Get another picture. I was having a big problem because I had multiple characters. A lot of characters. How many characters you get, fighters you get. On UFC 2, right now you can see 13 out of 22 fighters, created fighters that I got. For some reason, there's an error message right now because I got Hulk Hogan, I've got Michael Jackson, I've got Chucky. Chucky's not on here. For some reason right now, EA Sports is having a problem with my characters. Now I'm going to show you my Michael Jackson and my Chucky because they're not here. We're going to go right here. This is on my created fighters. This is really weird what's going on with EA Sports in the game right now. If you create 18 or 20 fighters and you put tattoos on all of them, I'm telling you guys right now, don't do it. Don't create 18, 19 created fighters and put a bunch of tattoos on them, because what's going to wind up happening is there's some kind of memory or space in the game. So when you take up all that space, an error code. Now I got an error message on PlayStation 2. I had imagine if there were 22 fighters, I had 21 fighters all tattooed up, 100 tattoos on each of them, whatever. I kept getting an error message. I couldn't log on to EA Sports. All of a sudden, I'd go into a fight, couldn't get an online fight, It would give me an error message, CF008925, whatever. Couldn't get online. 2 or 3 days I went through this. I contacted EA Sports. They said, okay, delete your email address and then reload your email address in. Well, I had to save all my created fighters online. So I saved all my created fighters online. When I transferred everything over and redid my email address, everything worked. As soon as I downloaded all my fighters onto my game, it gave me the error code again. So I knew from there that there was a problem with the EA Sports Game Face created fighters and the error code that they give you. So whatever you guys do, if you make created fighters, don't go over 15 created fighters and don't put a bunch of tattoos on your created fighters. Now, I'm going to really try to give you a 5-minute or 10-minute instant tutorial on how to make a created fighter. Okay? And this is how I'm going to do it. You guys can do it on your phone, but then you have to send the picture to your email address on your computer. So the best thing to do, if you have a computer and you have Google, we're going to try to make this super quick, and I'm going to try to generate this face for you quick so you understand. It's going to be a super quick face generator. So we're at Google Chrome, and we're going to say, I don't even know what pictures I want to do, but we'll say Michael Jordan. Pictures of Michael Jordan. Say Michael
Okay,
Jordan.
pictures of Michael Jordan.
So, the pictures of Michael Jordan come up. Okay? So what you do is you got to get a face picture. You go to images, right? Just nothing but like facial images of Michael Jordan. So it'll say images at the very top. So you hit the images at the very top, and it's got a lot of beautiful facial pictures. You don't want to get body pictures of Michael Jordan. You want a nice, beautiful face picture where his tongue is not sticking out. And wow, that's a nice picture right there. So we're gonna download. We're gonna right click on it. We're gonna save image as. We're gonna click MJ, save it as MJ. We're gonna go click save. Now, we probably need about 3 pictures. So there's one picture. This is a beautiful picture of MJ. So we'll say save image as MJ2. Okay. So now we got saved image as MJ2. Now we're going to go right here. This is probably the best picture that we got. We're going to go to save image as MJ3. Okay. Now, once we save image as MJ3, it's saved on our computer. Now what we are going to do is we are going to Firefox on my computer. So I got Firefox. I'm going to click on Firefox. Now, Firefox is installing some updates on my computer. It takes 2 seconds. As soon as the updates are installed, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to EA Sports Game Face on Firefox. Okay, now it says get started. So, says get started. Now we got to remember where our pictures are. We click on mail. You do not need a side portrait for the EA Sports Game Face. A lot of people think you need a side portrait. You don't need a side portrait, so whatever you guys do, don't think you need a side portrait. And oh my God, I need a side portrait. I can't find one. I don't have a side portrait on not one of my characters. Not one. So we're going to try to, we got pictures of Michael Jordan right here. I hope this picture works because this is a pretty awesome picture. Now, once you click on the picture and it spins around, if it spins around and the picture comes up, it's good. If you click on it and it spins around and an error message comes up, then that means you need to make the picture smaller. That means that you're going to have to go in and you're going to have to figure it out and figure out the pixelations and make it smaller. So, we've already gone through both pictures and both pictures didn't work. So we're going to try this picture right here. That one didn't work either. So, let's see. I can't believe that one didn't work. Okay, so we're going to do it again. Now look, guys, that was how long? A few minutes already that we already spent downloading the picture and it didn't work. So, we are going to go and try to find a couple of more pictures that might be accessible and might work. So, let's try it. We're going to try a couple more pictures, not a lot more, but we're going to try a couple more. And if it doesn't work, then I'm not going to spend all night trying to show you guys exactly how to freaking, get the EA Sports Game Face on there, because it really, really takes a lot of time to find a picture. But when you do find a picture and it lines up, then hey, there you go. So we found another picture. There it is. That's not the one I wanted right there. Darn it. Wow, that's weird. It's got LeBron James and front. Now we are going to try to make this and zoom it in. We got a face. Michael Jordan, we got a face. Now we got to try to line it up, guys. We got to line up the pixels. Look, not every face is going to work, okay? But we do have a face of Michael Jordan, and we're going to see if it works. So now we got to see, we got to line up the dots. This is where it becomes really tricky right now, guys. Once you line the dots up, you generate the face. It'll generate. Sometimes it won't generate when you line the dots up. Sometimes it won't generate. If it doesn't generate when you put the dots on the eyes and everything, then you got to go in and you got to find another. You got to find another picture, and you got to line up another picture. But it seems like all these dots are pretty much lining up. So I'm trying to put the dots on here real quick just to show you guys, just real quick, and see if I can generate this Michael Jordan game face for you. Okay? So now, here we go. We got all the dots lined up. Now we're going to click next. Now let's hope this is the process that it's going to take to generate the face. Create my game face. Now it's spinning around. From here on in, we're going to see how long it takes. Now, let's hope that it goes through. If it doesn't go through, we're not going to try another face. We're not going to retry it. I would just have to find another picture and continue to just try to find another picture. But if it works, this is how it's going to work. So we're going to show you. It's still generating. It's still spinning around. I don't care if the game face doesn't look like Michael Jordan. It's still going to be a generated game face that I did for you guys live, so you guys understand how to do it. If you guys have any problems after this creating an EA Sports game face, please let me know. Send me a message. I might be a little slow on my messages sometimes, but I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. If you guys like the video, make sure you please hit the like button on the video. I got beautiful vlogs out there. Please hit the subscribe, and it's still generating. Now, we got Michael Jordan. Now, I'm going to click save. It worked. So now we're going to hope that the game is not messing up. It's saving right now. Saving Michael Jordan's face. We're going to go to create a male fighter. We'll go to Michael Jordan's at least a light heavy. Or we'll go to Michael Jordan as a middleweight. A middleweight grappler. How about that? Now, I've got his face saved on my computer, and it actually looks kind of good. So, everybody watching the stream, cross your fingers. Hopefully we don't get an error message when we go over here to push head. And we're going to go to game face. Here we go. Cross your fingers. Please try again later. Okay. Well, okay. This is the problem. I generated it on Firefox. I got it already saved on EA Sports Game Face, and it's not generating. So, what I would probably do, me personally, is I would probably turn my computer off, restart my computer, clean my computer up a little bit. I might need to restart it. Clean my computer up a little bit, and then when I went to EA Sports Game Face again and generated the game face, if it was still there, if I didn't have to regenerate it, it would still be there, and then I would come back over here. You know, it gave me, this is the error message, though, anybody watching the stream. This is the error message that I was getting for months. For months and months when I was asking everybody in the beginning of the stream when I started just now, I was asking everybody, hey man, are you able to create your face? And they would say, hey man, You know, a couple of them I can't do it. A couple of them will say I can do it. But as soon as you come over here, boom. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to take my camera off and show you guys Michael Jordan's face real quick. And then just to show you guys that the face is already generated. And then after I show you guys, I'm going to end the stream. And we'll continue part 2. So, we got the camera right here. And we're going to show you Michael Jordan's face. Okay, on the computer. Okay. That's Michael Jordan's face that we got on the computer if you look at the camera right now. Okay. That is actually on the EA Sports game face right now. Okay. So if you are looking right now, the reason why we can't generate it, okay, we could try to generate this bad boy all we want to, but it's not working. Okay. So if you look, there's Michael Jordan's face right there. We just can't quite get that. For some reason, I think it's like I said, the browsers are really finicky. I want to say it's probably the browsers. You know, so we have Michael Jordan saved. We're gonna have a part 2 tutorial on the EA Sports problems and the EA Sports game face problems. Hopefully by the time I do part 2, I'll have this problem resolved. And then I could say, okay, guys, this was a problem. If you have this problem, this particular problem right here, this is what you got to do to fix it. But there you go. Michael Jordan, lined the dots up, found the face. It's right there. It's already saved. But didn't go through. It's not EA Sports, everybody. I'm letting you know that this problem right now is not EA Sports. It's not EA Sports. It's the computer. It's the browser. It's the Firefox. It's the Google Chrome. Whatever's in there. Whatever little fucking problem that they got in there. Whatever little fucking... I don't know what it is. But that needs to be cleaned out. And as soon as it's cleaned out, boom. Now, I haven't used Firefox, and remember, I just put an update in Firefox just now. So, I don't know. But I'm going to fix the problem, guys. I appreciate you guys checking out the stream. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. And we're going to have part 2 of EA Sports Game Face Errors.